Congratulations on your contract. In this video, you will learn to upload your contract to the Heritage Compliance System, which is also called the REPaperless system. The first thing you do is in a web browser, go to heritagecompliance.com. That will actually redirect you to the correct website for our particular office login, which is repaperless.com/login/heritagesa. But all you'll need to remember is heritagecompliance.com. You'll go ahead and log in using your username and password, and that will actually take you to the dashboard. So in this example, we're going to upload a contract for a listing that we currently have. And so what we'll do is select Contract on My Listing. We're going to go over here to the drop-down menu, and we're going to choose the type. So this is going to be a sale, and we'll choose from these three up here. Selling my listing is not my buyer, selling my listing is my buyer, or selling my listing both agents in same office. So that would be our Heritage office. I'm going to go ahead and select is not my buyer, so that will be, in this example, an outside broker. This will redirect us to select our particular listing. You'll select that from the drop-down menu, and you'll see that some of the information does auto-populate into the property information. If for some reason you do not find your listing on that list, the listing may be expired through this system, or it may not have ever been entered. So you'll want to just double check on that before proceeding. Just as when we entered this listing, any item that it has an asterisk is going to be a required field. So we'll want to make sure to type in that information. On the contract price, we will need to omit any commas or periods and just type the digits only. So we'll want to make sure that we count our zeros correctly. We'll select our anticipated close date from the menu. And we'll go ahead and fill in the buyer's information. The closing officer's email, your seller's phone number, your seller's email, and then if you don't want a client satisfaction survey sent to your seller, you would uncheck this box here. It will default to automatically send a client satisfaction survey, so if you'd like that sent, just leave it checked. If you have any notes that you'd like to let the office be aware of for this particular contract, please type those in here. So for instance, if this is an estate sale, if it's a brand new home, something along those lines. We will scroll down to the document checklist. Any item that is in red is a required form. If for some reason we do not have this particular form, we would want to explain why it's not attached. And then any item that is in black down below may be required depending on the type of property that you are selling. So for instance, if your home is in a mandatory HOA, you would want to make sure to include that particular form in here. So we're going to go ahead and just go down the list. We're going to pretend like we already submitted our green sheet. So we're going to check. We have our completed contract checklist, our MLS sheet, and let's just say that this one was not in MLS. So we're going to click on NA. You'll see that this notes box pops up on the side, and you would just type in why this is not included. We'll just explain that it's not in MLS. Tax printout, executed sales contract, seller's disclosure, the wire fraud notice, and then any miscellaneous forms that are required for this particular contract. We'll go ahead and scroll down to the Upload section. We're going to click on the Browse button. That'll open up our documents, and we'll select the PDF that corresponds with this file. So in this case, 123 Sesame Street contract. I'm going to click on that and then click on Open. The next thing I'm going to do is let the system know which particular forms are included in this PDF. So by holding down the Control key, I can select more than one item. If I accidentally click on one item that I did not mean to, I can just click on it again to uncheck it. And you'll want to make sure to include all of the forms that are in this PDF. If I have a second PDF for this property that I need to upload, I'm just going to click on Upload Another, and then I would do the same process, browse for my PDF and get it attached, and then just let the system know which document title it is. If I accidentally clicked on that and do not have another upload, please make sure to uncheck this, and by checking Remove Upload, that will actually take us back down to one upload. If we scroll down a little bit further, it'll ask us if we want to bring this to the attention of the office. Now, it will default to that. The only reason that we would want to check no is if we're still well within our 7 days to submit the contract to the office and we're submitting and uploading an incomplete file at this moment. If we scroll down a little bit further, we'll see that it does tell us to not close or direct away from this page prior to the system completing the submission, and you will know it's complete when it takes you back to your dashboard. So what we're going to do is go ahead and click on Submit. It will say Processing, and it will take us back to our dashboard. Here, we will be able to find our contract on 123 Sesame Street, and we know it's a contract because it is in blue. And if there was anything that we needed to add to this file, we would click on it and it would open the same file up for us. And that's how to upload a contract on your listing. Check out our other videos for help with submitting listings and green sheets. Thanks for watching.